Hi, in this tutorial I will give you an introduction about C# programming language. What is C#? C# is an object-oriented programming language that allows us to develop a variety of secure and powerful applications like web, mobile, database and so on that runs on the .NET framework. Now, what is .NET Framework? A .NET Framework is a platform where you can write different types of web application and other applications. Now, you can also find other languages like C++, Visual Basic, JavaScript to write these applications. Now, we use Visual Studio, which is an IDE to develop C# with your .NET application. Now this Visual Studio, it provides advanced code editor, a convenient user interface designer, integrated debugger with many other tools to make it easier to develop the applications based on this C# language and .NET framework. Now you can download and install the Visual Studio community from visualstudio.com for free. Now we will see how to create a console application using the Visual Studio. Open Visual Studio installed on your local machine and click on File, New, Create Project. Now I am going to create a console app and I am going to give first program as the name of the project and create. So now the project is created. Now let us look at the various parts of the given program. So first is the import section. So this is the import section. So what happens here, this section, it contains importing statements that are used to import the base class libraries. What is using? Using is a keyword. So this keyword, using this, we can refer to the base class libraries. So now in .NET, the base class libraries are divided into a collection of namespaces, and each namespace, it contains a set of predefined classes and also sub namespaces. Now if the required namespace is a member of another namespace, then we have to specify the parent and the child namespace separated by a dot. So if you see, this text is a child namespace and system is a parent namespace. We'll be separating it by a dot. So this is the first section. Now next is the declaration of the namespace. So this is the second section. So we are declaring the namespace. Declaration of namespace. Now here is, it's a user defined namespace. It is to be declared inside the .NET applications, and all the classes related to this project should be declared inside one namespace. So the syntax is namespace and the name of the namespace. So generally the namespace name will be the same as that of the project name. So we gave the project name as first program, so that is the name of the namespace. So the third section will be the class declaration. So here this is the class declaration. This is to declare the startup class of the project. In every .NET application like console or Windows or any other application, there should be a startup class. Now in this application, the startup class name is program, and a startup class is nothing but a class which contains a main method. So the syntax for this is class and then the name of the class. The next is a main method. So what is this main method? Main method is the starting execution point of the application. When the application is executed, this main method will be executed first. So this method, it contains the main logic of the application. It will tell you what the class does when executed. Now the main method, it specifies its behavior with a statement inside it. So now we'll see, we will declare a variable. We'll see what variables are in the next session. Now I'm going to declare a variable of string data type, message. I'm going to print this message to the output screen. Welcome to C# tutorials. Now we use a writeLine method of console class to display the message to the output screen. And we need to write a readLine method to read the output. So writeLine is a method of the console class, okay, and this is defined in the system namespace. So when I'm not adding this system namespace, if I'm going to comment this, what happens is this console, you are getting a message like the console does not exist in the current console. So you need to include this in order to include these classes and methods to your project. So, and if you see the comment, these comments, they will not be compiled by the compiler, and so you can add comments for readability. Now we will run the program and see the output. So we have seen that our message is displayed in the output screen. So welcome to C# tutorials. So in the next session we will learn about the variables.